Thank you, It's a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship, and I should also like to congratulate the honourable member for Somerton and Glastonbury and Somerton even, for securing this very important debate. And as we've already heard, Sir Desmond, the situation for abattoirs in general in Wales is just as stark. We've seen the number of operational red meat abattoirs in Wales drop from some 60 in the year 1990 down to just 17 as of last year. And as other members have already outlined so eloquently, the importance of small abattoirs in particular cannot be understated for our rural economies. The honourable member for Glastonbury and Somerton underlined just how important small abattoirs are as a cog in a vital supply chain for the rural economy. And I think we shouldn't forget that if we were to lose more of our small abattoirs, and many of them are facing extinction, as it were, we would also see the demise of the surrounding agricultural industry. And in areas such as Ceredigion and Preseli, in which agriculture is a key pillar of the local economy, we will also be looking at quite an economic hit for the wider population. So the importance of maintaining the network of small abattoirs in particular, and in the hope of expanding that network in future through government support, is really quite important and urgent for us to do. The honourable lady who just spoke mentioned just the disproportionate amount of regulatory burdens that small abattoirs must face. And that is a complaint and an experience that is echoed by constituents of mine who run a very small abattoir near Tregaron, Cigoen, Caron. They provide an invaluable service to local farmers, not only for providing the private kill services that allow them to diversify their income and to build their businesses in a way that larger operators simply do not offer them, but they also ensure high animal welfare standards and also cater to a variety of farming models. It's already been said that larger operators seldom offer multi-species or rare breed services. Small abattoirs fill that gap in the market, if you like. And if we were to lose small abattoirs, then a number of business models that are currently so important in all parts of the United Kingdom, including my own, will become unviable. It's also important to note that if we were to lose more small abattoirs, the distance that even more farmers must travel to take their animals to slaughter will increase. Average journey times are already unacceptable, and for all the added stress and animal welfare concerns, including the carbon footprint, as has already been mentioned. But in terms of the situation in Wales, we also need to ensure that the existing, very small network of proud, many cases family-run small abattoirs are supported. The Welsh Government has responsibility in terms of supporting infrastructure development, and so I'm not going to ask the Minister to help us in that regard. But one thing that the UK Government can help small abattoirs in Wales is this cost of regulation and the inspection regime undertaken by the Food Standards Agency. Cigoen Caron has approached me in recent years to explain the pressure that this added cost places on their business. And more recently, with I think an 18% increase to their costs, the importance of retaining the small abattoir discount is even more pressing. And so I would welcome any reassurances that the Minister can offer us today that that discount will not only be retained, but that the Government will also consider, with an open mind, expanding that discount for the smallest abattoirs, because in recognition that the general costs are increasing as well. So Desmond, if we want to maintain a diverse and geographically sparse and accessible network of abattoirs, we need to ensure that government supports the network of small abattoirs in this country. I do think that if the government is serious about treating this as the key piece of infrastructure that it is, and let us not forget, it is critical for our farming businesses and rural economies, then government support through grants to improve infrastructure, but also support with the regulatory burdens, is well overdue. And I, for one, would welcome the government if they were to entertain and make welcome moves in that direction.